Time to add a new addition to the Christmas classics to watch every year. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Alright, so Itsudatte My Santa, Watashi no Santa, Always My Santa. 2-part OVA. In the end, it's wacky, it's funny, and it's very sweet and charming and romancy and all that stuff there, so you gotta love it. Has good feels for you for Christmas. The good, peace on earth, love, all that good stuff that Christmas brings, all in 2 wonderful little OVAs. And I like how it's My Santa, because, well, you know, her name is Mai, and his name is, well, Santa. Spoilers. So it's a story about a guy, his name is Santa, and he's always alone on Christmas Eve, unhappy, doesn't like Santa, there's stuff with his parents that are never there for Christmas, you know, but then there's reasons. I'm not going to spoil too much in this review. I suggest you enjoy it, see it for the first time through, like, new, fresh eyes, just here's some stuff here. So, Christmas Eve, there's this girl, real cute girl, you know, brown hair, little on the fragile side, little Mai, and she's all like, hey, I'm Santa Claus, I'm here to make you happy. And he's like, yeah, okay, whatever, you're like a flat little girl, hey, you, and then causes trouble, stuff, funny stuff with one of those gang leader type guys. Police, making a scene in front of everybody, people thinking she's, you know, a hentai basically with this, and like, oh my gosh, kids today, I tell you. And she bothers them, bugs them, but she's real cute and awesome. She's like, you're gonna spend Christmas Eve with me, and that's where everyone's like, oh my gosh, naughty. And it's like, what? No, because I want to make you happy. And then we hear about why he's unhappy, why he doesn't like Christmas, again, because his name is Santa. He was born on the 24th, his name is Santa. And Mai, you know, spends the night with him, you know, like nicely, to make him feel happy, to make him feel good by himself, let him know people love him, people care about him, that he's special, and there's a reason for him. It was a nice little message there. She also talked about, like, it was surprising to hear her talk about, like, you know, what Christmas is all about, like Jesus and all that kind of stuff there. So that was a nice little touch there, and how important that is, and how important he is to people too, because he thinks, well, that's important, but you're important to people too, and then you find out he is, and people, you know, it's very sweet and warm. Of course, you have her nice little shower scene, showing off her cute little butt and her cute little boobas, but, and some little antics with them, and some real sweet moments, and she wants to make him happy, but she likes him, you know, saw him, and then fell for him, and then he, you know, typical, doesn't act the way back, because he's, you know, clueless type of stuff, and she's like, you baka! You know, without spoiling too much, he comes to a realization that he needs to go to her and say sorry and tell her, thank you for thinking of me, wanting to give me your happiness, because she gives him a kiss, and gives him part of his magic so he can feel the joy and happiness, and that Christmas magic, that goodness. And we see her do a magical girl type of thing, because she's not in her full Santa getup. She's like, well, you're not my type, you know, but he enjoys her company, and that's real sweet and fun. She has a little reindeer, Pedro, it's pretty funny and sweet. It's just overall fun and entertaining, and real heartwarming, and just a sweet little story. Again, it has its nice moments, its sweet moments, its touchy moments, and its odd moments that are just fun and entertaining. And he realizes this, goes back, and then they spend the Christmas Eve together, and, you know, lead over to the next OVA, part 2. They're about 25, 26, 27 minutes each, and then part 2 begins because she used up that magic, she's stuck there, and she can't get back to where she needs to go for Christmas, and more stuff ensues. But at the end of the first OVA, she's like, oh yeah, well, my true form is a more mature woman. And she transforms, so to get naked, you get the nice little nudity there, you get her nice little dance close up for a bubbly butt shaking, and it grows a little bigger, fatter of an ass, and then her little boobies grow into like big, nice, bouncy anime titties. And then she turns around, magical, poof, poof, transforms her glove and Santa gear, wrapped up in a bow, and then poof, turns into a big, busty, blonde Santa. And he's like, all right. But he's, you know, that, and then that's still her, so the personality and everything is still there, she's still her. And so she can be cute, and then she can be hot. So it's real nice, design-wise. Again, the character design's nice, animation was pretty good, really nice overall. The music is really nice, the catchy little, sweet little, pretty little, kind of gets to you emotionally, little tune they have throughout. It's a really nice score. The art style is similar to, you know, like Love Hina and all that, which makes sense considering it's from Ken Akamatsu, so from a little one-shot manga he did. But of course, because, you know, he did Love Hina, so that's why it looks, you know. But anyway, and then Nejima. So OVA 2, they spent 6 nice months together, Mai and Santa having a nice time together, bonding, you know, enjoying their company. Like, I like the story, like they're meant to be together. Like, you're meant to be, like, a purpose and also if they're with certain people and that person there. So, like, these two, whether what happens, whether something could pull them away, whether they'll be gone for a while, they'll always still be meant together and be together in their hearts and stuff like that. You know, it's real emotional. I mean, let's go back to the happy. Ho ho. So, and then we get little introduction from another awesome character. We meet Mai's little sister. She's cute and adorable and she can eat. Plus, she likes to bite. She downs those watermelons though, but dang. Maya's little sister, Mai. Nah, cute. And then there's Shirley, her rival, which really isn't a rival, it's her like best friend, and she's cute, and she's got like nice, good, big sized boobies that every time she moves, they always jiggle in such a good way. And we get to see her little pink nipples every briefly. So she gets a transformation with little Mai. And they have some fun stuff again. They run into some of the same situation for the first one. Won't spoil too much again. While on the beach, one of my favorite little things was her like magical abilities was cute and funny how she can only do stuff, make stuff, appear stuff, produce stuff that's and use stuff with her powers that starts with the word like is like Santa. So I thought it was a pretty cute little quirk. And then we get word from one of the elders, the chief people. Her name is Noelle, and she tells her that she has until midnight on Christmas Eve to tell him goodbye and say this to her because she's gonna have to go back and finish her training so that at the school. And Shirley, being a friend, tries to help her out and make sure she gets that alone time and all that special time to tell him how she feels and stuff like that. Of course, other stuff ensues. Then we get to Christmas Eve. I won't spoil too much again, but it ends on a real nice note. It's real touching, real heartwarming, genuine again. That good, wholesome feel to it. She gets the, without spoilers, if we don't want to hear too many spoilers, skip, ahead like a minute or two, or skip on the timestamp here. It's Christmas Eve, and Shirley's tried all the stuff there, and she has like, this is the final moment. I have all this stuff planned, like the perfect night for the goodbye, like dinner to other places watching fireworks, all this stuff here. And Mai doesn't know if she feels like what if he doesn't feel the same way? And it's like, we all know, come on. But then she tells him like this nice speech, friendship, love, and all that good stuff there. It's really, makes you want to be like, go for it. So she runs, she meets Santa there, and then they're together, and then it's like 5 minutes till midnight. It's like, oh no. So they use up their magic, Mai and Shirley, to freeze time for as long as they can. They get to do all that stuff they planned. For one last thing here, they tell each other, and he's like, you go and do this, because I'll be here waiting for you as long as it takes. Won't forget you, I love you. And they say like they love each other. It's real sweet, and they're meant to be together, and all that circumstances and all that stuff there. And as she's about to go away, they say, I love you, and I'll be waiting, and always think about you all the time, and she'll do the same. And then you get a knock at the door again, like the ending, and then Noelle's just like, what? I didn't want her. Throws Mai and then says, I wanted Mai. What? Why me? So she gets to stay, and then they get the fun little thing like episode 3. And there's like mechs. Noelle turns like decisive Godzilla fighting the mech Santa, and it's but it's the usual like, are we really gonna do a 3rd episode? And it's like, obviously it's one of those joke things I've seen before in a couple of anime. And again, I wish there was more because the characters were fun, the characters were nice. The dub acting I thought was really good. I watched the dub too, so the dub acting was really nice. Well done. It was a nice ecchi fantasy, a little bit of ecchi fantasy romance comedy and shonen. So another shonen to add to the list because I don't really like shonen. But it fits the Christmas theme. I love the idea of girls can be Santas and she's all cute in her regular form, and then she can turn into the big sexy buxom blonde Santa form, and it's really funny. And then little Pedro turns to this buff reindeer, and it's pretty, again, it's out there, but it has like a nice coherent story. It's sweet, it has good messages, good storytelling, nice characters, they're cute, they're sexy, it's fun, it's sweet and charming, and you kind of wish there were more. So it's one of those things again where they had back in the day where they just want to make an OVA, like an episode 1, 2, or 3 episodes or something, and then you're like, wish they can get more of these because I'd like to see more of these characters. So it leaves you with that impression. Overall, it's a good thing. Itsudatte My Santa, sweet, touching little love story, funny, fun, heartwarming, and it's the spirit of Christmas and 2 awesome OVAs for an hour for Christmas. It's really wonderful. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless. Keep it happening. Ding 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 ding. J. Ding 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 J.